Brilliant. We've hit all our Albion targets in Nine Elms. It's having an effect. Someone's had the courage to rise up and contact us. Meet them at Battersea.
On my way.
You want? I want any trouble. Oh no. Yeah.
Let's get this little shit.
Let's keep looking.
Drone, perform a search.
No room for error here. No one here.
Nothing to report. Checking elsewhere.
Just keep our eyes peeled.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
Trail's gone cold. Let's regroup.
Clear. Moving to assist.
Drone, begin searching.
Nobody's here. Searching elsewhere. This area is clear. Keep moving. No one here. Get a lockdown on that spider.
Control, searching for whoever's operating this spider.
Searching for suspect.
All clear in here.
This area is clear. Keep moving.
What a fuck up. They've gone.
A security assessment will take place at 10 AM this Friday.
Compliance by all residents is mandatory.
Story about a getaway driver.
It's you, isn't it? Dead sick. I never thought. I put it out there hoping, but you actually showed up. Brilliant. You've really lit a fire in Nine Elms.
Albion tries to stop us, but they ain't no bother. So what you got for us?
There's something fucking wretched going on in the old power plant under the mall. I noticed these Albion boats coming into the docks, right? So I decided to have a look-see. Snuck down there. It was like one of them spy movies about secret prisons in the Middle East. I watched a boat come in, and some Albion goons dragged 2 people off it, handcuffed and with black bags over their heads.
Fucking hell!
There's more. I recognize one of the hooded blokes by his clothes. An anti-Albion activist. Real guerrilla type. Understand?
I bet you anything this place is now an Albion black site. Rebels check in and they don't check out.
Exactly. DedSec, you have to help these people. Put an end to whatever's going on down there. And I'll help spread the word.
Yeah, a place like this gonna have bare security. I ain't going in guns blazing.
There's an abandoned section of the power plant that's accessible.
I've browsed the available Battersea blueprints and extrapolated the most likely location of this Albion prison. You should be able to access it through the power plant.
On my way.
What?
As funny as it is to watch you explore by frottage, I don't think it's working.
No fucking kidding.
Someone stashed a news drone here. You could use that to help you navigate the power plant.
secret Albion prison for political dissidents right under our noses? The people of Nine Elms won't stand for that.
I know they'll rise up, but not until we show them. And freeing the people being held in that old power plant will show them.
You ain't wrong, fam.
one big torture dungeon. People are brought in here and submitted to punishment until they break. Then they're probably made to disappear. For good.
That's so horrible. They're torturing information out of them.
Let's just get them out. They've suffered enough, don't you think?
The control console will open all the cells and turn on the lights. That should allow the detainees to escape.
Someone there? Getting close. Clearance. Head to lockdown.
What the fuck?
Beautiful. I'm so glad you were able to help those people and expose that site. Albion won't be able to do that to anyone else.
Dead sex saving the fucking day. It's like we're proper heroes.
Nine Elms is ready to stand with you all. Albion's influence on this borough is over.
That'll put the entire borough on notice. The first-hand accounts from the people who were in there will certainly fire up Nine Elms. Job well done.
We've been needing talent like you, cuz. Glad you joined the fight.
Fuck yeah. Let's cause a fuss, shall we?
Sick.
I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
We're gonna spy on the spies, is that right? Yeah, I'm sure this will turn out fine. What's your plan?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Fuck me.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Drone, follow.
Stupid fucker!
And I swear, every bloke who tells me they taste like nothing should get their taste buds checked out. There isn't that dirty, manky taste. I swear, it's like a global conspiracy. With everyone in here to say they're pushing the traditions, and actually ignoring reality. The lie sold by mean money.
What was that?
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless, of course, Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
You know, you're awfully helpful for a fucking spy.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
All right, got the spy shit. On my way out.
Nicely done.
Over there.
I got those dossiers you wanted.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella. I have Malik for you.
All right, put him through.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
You what now?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder? Hello, Richard.
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Proper fucking talent here. Make things more interesting. Come and check out my office. Wait, come on.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
Nah, mate, I haven't got time for your runaround.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So what? Bagley can crack it like a nut.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, Zero Day wins, which means we all die.
Fuck me. Do I really have to cut off the prick's fingers?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison. And SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Right. Torture.
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
Is that all? All right.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
You got a ball, Bagley.
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's where we're going, then. Get this cunting drone off me.
Fucking horde is driving me crazy. Isn't this fun?
We want games. We want it now.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Right.
Let's take down this fool.
I'm taking you in.
Citizens, if you see something, say something. We are here to protect you.
Come out! Fucking it!
Download complete. Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
You need to leave the area immediately. Thank you.
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Just have the coordinates.
Done.
No, yeah, I do. Here.
That's it. No more games. Now we both know you have what I want. Just pick it up already.
Found her.
You look like I need oven mitts. You know, because you're hot. Oh, fuck. Let me start again.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
All right, so you're in a bad mood. Been there. A drink usually helps.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Thanks a lot for that, Bagley.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea. We've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Believe this shit? Are you serious? Like, seriously serious? Free country, yeah. Will you relax? That's us.
This might sound silly, but did we match on invite? You look so familiar.
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was lying. I'm so sorry.
Ah, careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
We wouldn't want that.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, I got a drawer full of secrets.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Did I? I'm starting to think that maybe I need to get, biometric data more often.
Brilliant. Now what?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her through.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
You think I'm a spy? Oh my gosh, that's so flattering. Thank you.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Seriously?
Oh, motherfucker!
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Thanks, Bags.
Will this kill me?
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
No worries. Just give me a name. Telling, not asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Well, I think she's going to regret that.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, and Zero Day to contend with, you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
Relax. Emma Child is just a lead. For now, at least.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
We got this. Bagley, scan the SIRS dossiers, find out who's working for Child, and install a backdoor on their comms. That should do something.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old-school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
That works for me. Let's do it.
Who said you could be here at this hour? I've asked you. You're a funny one.
What did I do?
Don't pretend that you're all innocent. No!
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
What the fuck am I walking into here?
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
Sweep everything until you find him.
Nothing here.
Nobody's here.
Surrender.
Search elsewhere.
This is so dead sick.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Right.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
Not now, Bagley. Just tell me.
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
I need cover!
That's done.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Ah, Brill! You better leg it, though. We'll bail you when we get some intel.
Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organisation than a nest of rowdy wasps.
Well, that was fast.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Is that safe?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
Yeah, fair enough. So what now?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
That's where we're going then.
Drone, initiate search.
Typical. Look, flat drones. Flying piece of rubbish.
With Albion's orders is a crime.
come any closer. Standing by with the payloads. Clear the first advised.
Clumsy prick.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
Fucking hell, who's this?
Protest rallies are not permitted. We will protect at all costs.
A bit rude, yeah?
You hear that? What? Seriously? Ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Show some respect. You have a job to do. Negative. Situation under control. For safety, Albion drones are fitted with anti-riot equipment. What the fuck?
Torag.
You useless duck of skin. You fuckwit.
Nothing here so far.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Bagley, ring Malik.
He's not answering.
Bollocks. All right, I'm going in.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr.
Auto-drive
Secretary.
now
I seem
enabled.
to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chop it up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
That's the
Auto-drive now
sensitive bit,
disabled.
Mr. Secretary. There's new
Auto-drive now
evidence that
enabled.
suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Ooh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled.
And just how exactly is
Auto
any of this
drive now
under
disabled.
control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run.
Auto drive now enabled.
I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Hang on, didn't you hear her? She's trying to kill you. There's your proof.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
Bit of a prick, isn't he?
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
What about our data on child supporters? We cross-reference that against the list of houses and maybe we'll find some.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
Nothing like standing around doing fuck all.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
You seem nervous hiding something.
You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
On it.
Fuck! Don't move! Hands up!
Dang, they really did like that dude. Dang, but he's cool though. Why you gotta steal the Asian dude? Like, come on, man. You could have stolen this. Oh, I should have brought this girl instead. Yeah, if I don't know this was gonna happen, I would have brought her instead. See? That's why. Every time.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the fuck?
SIRS has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
What's your point, Blood?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return...
You can't do this to me. Please, please, will you fucking stop?
Watch a jet stream.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever.
Are your documents in order? Is your visa valid? Failure to possess valid status documents is a crime.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bag's little help, yeah?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one.
Lots of good in the world.
Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Bagley, you're proper nang.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
On it.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got? You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
On it.
Lovely jubbly.
Taking fire!
Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. Into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. Just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details of this, the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me.
Drone, begin search.
Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Fuck yeah.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Right, let's spread out and look.
It doesn't have to be like this. Give it up.
Drone, perform a search.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
That's gotta be Malik. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child took one of ours. They're probably chatting about you right now. How much you want to let them talk?
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine, whatever.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Yeah, get to the point.
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
On it.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on him. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
Understand each other.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Got it.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the shit and fuck is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's all right, Bagsy.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
What was that stuff?
Spread out and find the bastard! Drone, perform search.
Check another area.
What's next? Clear. Heading out. When I see anybody, I'll go over there. Oh, clear there. Clear. Moving on. Moving on.
Don't see anyone. I'll go over there.
Oh, fuck! Make it stop!
Have a look around.
Area clear. Moving on. Gonna check our next area.
Stay sharp. Search the area. Come on.
all clear in here? Clear.
It's clear. I will go
This
back.
area.
Don't see anyone. I'll go over there.
Think you can hide?
There's a shooter out here. I'm ending this now.
Fucking hell!
Search the area. Check doors and corners. Go! I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you got a death wish?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract has promised. Everything's set your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said you was doing that.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we're supposed to just trust you now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
But wait! It was Malik all along? He's behind Zero Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
I say we murk the little shit. 0 day or not, he's after us.
Okay, how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
I want to keep it simple. Let's just get him in the open and...
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Oh, you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Ah, shut it, Bagsy. We're shooting him.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help.
I could get used to this resistance fighting for DedSec. I'm a natural.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Oh, thanks, Bagsy. Hey, wait, you got beef blood?
The Bagsman is like that. Bit of a prick, but dead useful. Just ignore him if he's vexing you.
I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Right, well, let's fucking do it.
Do you have Emma, child?
Nah, it's fucked up. We gotta meet, man.
What happened?
Well, she knew we were coming. Could mean we have a fucking rap. Can you meet up, like, maybe Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagsy, what do you think?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Look, let's bail Child. We're getting our mate back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
All good. Bagley will give you the deets just as soon as you give us our mate back.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Not happening. Give them back first or we bounce.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
All is well. Austria's Emirates. Requesting code 7 control. I am stopped.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
You okay?
Gonna take more than Emma Child to break me. Though I might have a breakdown if I don't get a shower soon.
Sick.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get sub on over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
And I've got to trust you won't take me out too.
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
All right then.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I don't like this one fucking bit.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
You got a ball, Bagley.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
On it.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again. Just a thought. Albion guards usually wear body cameras. Sometimes they even switch them on. I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or...
What the fuck is going on?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
You really don't know me at all, do ya?
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Fucking hell.
They're over here! I've had quite enough of this.
Get out of there! Go!
Emma Child was in the embassy.
We're screwed! Run!
Putting an end to the chase now. We are inbound. Stand by. Immobilizing the suspect. There's our suspect. Over.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
I should have so much power.
Negative. No vision of the suspect. Any luck yet? Drone, perform a search.
Yo, does anyone know why I'm suddenly wanted? Did someone gas us up?
Same bloody problem here.
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Fucking hell. Get everyone to a safe house, Bagley. We need a debrief.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We're getting the shit kicked out of us out there. Let's kill this bloke.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Yeah, we actually had some ideas about that. Take it away, Bags.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
Keep it up.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
I'm here. Remind me of our game plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Oh, fucking nice one, Bagley.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual, in order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
join Zero Day.
0 day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Not murdering innocent people. It ain't fucking complicated.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
You know what to do. First.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
You what now?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Right ideas, anyone?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. drones down, server room unlocked. And, buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Right ideas, anyone?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we're going to unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough.
They're going to fucking love me here.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Please stop this microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Please stop this microwave drone. microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny, that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side-ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
About time, Bagley. Now let's get this fucker.
With pleasure. I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Find him.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
What was that?
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Why don't we just drive that car into the fucking Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Get some peace and quiet here. Let's get this over with, Malik. We already know you bombed the embassy, and we know you were in on the bombings all across the city, so don't fuck with me.
The earlier bombings? What? God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you came to us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if you are telling the truth, you've done plenty yourself. You're gonna rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty projects at a press conference.
And why should I find that interesting, Bagley?
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
I wouldn't mind having a drink while we plan how to rearrange Nigel Cass's fucking face.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
I know, but...
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Let's see it then.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
This is the gaff. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable. Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. We don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Seriously? Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
I don't go in for conspiracy, but this went off like a bloody stage play. I say we check out the site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right, and it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Too clean, too fast. This place has been sanitized. Cover up, no doubt.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Well done. You're more than a one-trick pony, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
On it.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Moving on, there's nothing here. Wasn't clear. Checking elsewhere. Moving to assist. All clear here. Nothing to report. Moving on. Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere. All clear over here. Moving on. I'm here.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All's well here. Clear. Clean up this fucking mess. Now. You asked for it. I'm putting a stop to this. Here's a paper. Eyes open. Come on. Maggot. Nothing to report. Checking elsewhere. Big mistake.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favour of terrorism.
So we're dealing with someone with access to professional ordnance. Not a huge help. I'll see what I can turn up.
Move on. Someone's out here. All clear here. Eyes peeled. Moving on. They're here. Good. Better. There's nothing here. Good God. Any sign of the target? It's clear. Come on. You can end this right now. Area's clear. Gonna keep searching.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So it wasn't a fake hit to consolidate power. Someone actually tried to kill Cass.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Right. Run a truck's plates, too.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
If they're fighting amongst themselves, we can use that. First things first, let's have a look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Tone? Why the fuck there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed. Ha! I think I'm finally getting the hang of this whole resistance fighter thing.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
been doing the scan.
I'm holding still as best I can.
Scan it. You're good, go ahead.
And a good day to you.
Right, I'm at the Tone bombing site. Are we sure this is where Albion took the truck used in the Finsbury attack?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll see what I can turn up.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
I'm on it.
Whoever sent this should be arrested.
Wait, what was that? Whoa. I've seen my share of corpses, and this one's far too gone to be our man.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the Tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
What?
Here's a promising candidate. Burnt, recently. Looks like the one.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
I'm certain it's nothing you can't handle. Isn't that right, Bagley?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
So this is where we're at. Albion is dumping bodies to cover their fucking tracks.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tome wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Is this? Forget it. Done.
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
You're on, Bagley.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there, and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh, fuck. Those Themis drones are already in space. Just a few keystrokes away from bringing death from above.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs Boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
You held on to the Themis data? That shit's dangerous.
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it. Everything's better without humans.
And other official documents is a crime, and violators will be prosecuted.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth Stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Right.
Quadrant search.
Clear.
Go.
Let's keep looking.
Don't see anyone.
Area clear, moving on. We're not seeing anybody.
Negative contact. Moving on.
We're not seeing anybody. I'll go over there.
It's clear. Moving on.
Clear. Heading on.
This area is clear. Keep moving.
Clear. Moving on.
Clear.
Area clear. Moving on. Looks clear. Gotta check our next area.
Nothing here. Looks clear. Redirecting. It's clear. I will go that way. Control, check the door, please.
Name escape. We need to regroup. Run a search. Make it quick.
Moving on. I'll try somewhere else.
We're not seeing anybody. I'll go over there.
No one here.
We lost the suspect. Resume patrol.
Warning you! Look,
There now.
All units,
Taking that.
I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Moving to the hostile's location. Over.
I'll back you up.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Terminating pursuit and coming back.
What's that? Move along. Call for help!
Unlicensed or third-party firmware. Installing unauthorized software on your optic device is prohibited by law. Drones often benefit. Do your part. Report suspicious activity. Together, we can make London safer. Safety is everyone's responsibility.
One down. Next.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Right. Here goes.
I'm reading incoming drones.
They Themis drones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The virus upload won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. The upload's about half done.
What is this, dial-up?
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
A fucking sight.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off.
You can't have gone far. Yeah. Clear. Heading out. Keep looking.
Well, awesome. We better debrief at HQ.
Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
A direct conflict won't help us here. Nigel Cass has the largest arsenal in the country at his disposal, and worse than that, people still think he's the good guy. We can't go up against that.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
Oh, fuck that guy! He goes from killing dissidents to playing victim at the drop of a hat!
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Yeah, some of us had some thoughts on that. Bagley, what are you saying?
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Think of what she could pull off with DedSec helping her. I mean, we could always use more voices for the resistance, yeah?
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.